We were about to discuss about how lucky the generation today is.
Would you like to join us?
Oh yeah, sure.
Okay, just sit down.
Apa kita?
Actually, Nas, I think what makes this generation nowadays is considered lucky is because they live in peace and prosperity. Firstly, they do not have to confront the hardship and difficulties of what the older generation does in order to protect our country. They don't have to fear that enemy might invade or intrude their homes or land and take the life of their family or even take their belongings. And then, by being born into this modern era is already considered lucky because they can enjoy the prosperity of what this world has offered. They can purchase newly technology, proper shelter or even adequate food to consume, which is far more easier for them to live nowadays compared to the previous generation. So what do you think, guys?
The young generations of Malaysians today are considered lucky because they have easy access to information. By access to information, they can access those in terms of the internet, the electronic media, and finally their own cell phones. Firstly, by using their internet, they can study easily because there are search engines that they can type into and study on the topics that they want to. But back in those days, the past generation will have to go to the library and look up references in books, journals or newspaper articles. Besides that, the young generations also could learn to start up their businesses using Facebook or YouTube. For example, young entrepreneurs such as Bibi Yusof uses Instagram to do her business. And finally, by using the internet, the young generations could also be out and about and involved in activities such as social activities, volunteering activities and such and whatnot. And secondly, my point is they can easily access information through electronic media where they can learn about places that they have never been to, how things are made, or foods that they have never tasted of by documentaries and whatnot. Next, the young generations could also exercise, as there is many programs in the TV that promotes exercise such as yoga and whatnot. And finally, my point is they have their cell phones, which is those two earlier that I said, and they combine into a device on the go. Where they can access information on the go, such as mobile banking or email or communication on the go in the form of WeChat, WhatsApp and whatnot.
I would like
And
to
that's my
cite some points on nowadays. Young people in Malaysia is considered lucky because they grew in time of peace and prosperity. Malaysia is considered as the most peaceful country in the Southeast Asia. According to the Global Peace Index in year 2011, Malaysia has been ranked the most safety country together with New Zealand, Japan and Australia. So here I would like to elaborate more about this point, which is I would like to compare the young people nowadays and the young people before. So before, as we had learned in our history during our secondary school, Malaysia, or known as Tanah Melayu before, had been colonized by many powerful countries such as British and Japan. So here, we know that when Tanah Melayu had been colonized, they didn't have any power to do everything on their own, and they can't even speak their own opinion. So they also have been punished and forced to using that valve. Here I will give some examples. During the Japan rule, our country, means many people, especially young people, had been forced to become the labor workers. So from this we can see that young people on that time didn't have any power to speak or to do to do anything that they like. So many people also have been killed cruelly. So let's compare the young Malaysian people nowadays. They live in peace without any hesitation, without any war. They can do everything they like to do. They can study freely, they can play happily, and they can do everything they like to do. So they also can speak their own opinions when the time is reached, means during the election. So from here we can conclude that the young Malaysian people nowadays consider lucky because they have time. They grew in time of peace and prosperity.
All of the points are great, but in my point of view, one of the reasons why youngsters are lucky is because of the education system that has offered them a lot of opportunities. If we go back in time, our parents have to struggle a lot in order to have a place in a higher level of education. But nowadays we can see that youngsters are lack of motivation, and they didn't realize how lucky they are to have all these kinds of opportunities. Basically, after SPM, we can choose where we want to continue with our studies. The education system has improved a lot over the years. They have provided us with a lot of choices, such as pre-university, foundation studies, and also matriculation. Foundation studies is where students are exposed to university life, and they can prepare themselves for the next level, which is the degree life afterwards. As for the pre-university, which is also known as the Form 6, they are ought to go to school for another 2 years, and they have to sit for an exam called the STPM in order to and they have to pass the exam in order to get a place in a university. So other than that, the matriculation studies matriculation is an institution under the Ministry of Education. It is the only difference between matriculation and foundation studies is that the surroundings. Matriculation is not a university, whereas foundation study is held in a university itself. And other than that, the syllabus and the subjects are all the same. So, to conclude, there shouldn't be any reasons why youngsters can't continue with their studies. And they are also considered very lucky because all the opportunities that I have mentioned above. So, how about you?
But in my point of view, why I will say that young people nowadays are lucky because the government has provided many better facilities in sports and recreation. As we can see, in Malaysia, sport facilities development have improved rapidly over the past years. Young people today tend to be more active in sports. Maybe one of the factors is because of the facilities are everywhere and easy to reach. What easy to reach here is even now several shopping malls in certain urban areas also provided a gym. not only gym, but there are also many parks that provide accommodation for recreation. For example, the outdoor gym and routes for people to jog or cycling. So this kind of facilities are usually up to date from time to time. But personally, the best thing is scholarship were given to those who are active in sports or outstanding in sports. So this is the great and golden opportunity for the teenagers nowadays to grab. That's all.
Based on all of your opinions, I think Yanni's opinion is one of the best, because education nowadays is different from that in the old days, because they have a lot of new programs such as matriculation, yes, the Form 6 or O-level programs, ranging from international to public schools, and we also have foundation programs which are not provided back in those days. So what do you guys think? Do you guys agree with me?
But in my opinion, I disagree with Yanni's argument, because for me, nowadays, there were too much, for example, there were too much university provided, and the teenagers might think they will enter the university easily without study hard and study smart. So they will think their education will not important because they can enter the university easily. So that is my point.
I think Alia is true, and I will stick to my point that peace and prosperity is the most suitable reason why generation nowadays is considered lucky. Because with prosperity, it can give us many benefits, such as what I mentioned about the technology and everything. It can give us multitude of jobs. So what do you think?
I think I will stick to my point. Just to emphasize the reason point. Young people nowadays is considered lucky because they grew in a time of peace and prosperity. Okay, but when the point of Nizam said they grew in prosperity, so I would like to say that they grew in time of peace is considered lucky because they don't need to think about the war, about the thing that they shouldn't need to think. Okay, do you get what I said?
So for the conclusion, I think
that the point by Yani, I mean the education is quite a little bit not the main.
I think I get what you mean. As what Nizam said, prosperity means that it's related with the job provided. But in order for us to get the job, we still need to have the education. So I think education is the key reason why youngsters need to.
But if you look at nowadays generation education, I don't think that it's most suitable. It's the most best education in the world. Because students nowadays just get education to just learn for their exam. They just looking for their CGPA. They don't learn for the better future. So what I want to conclude here, they don't really study hard. They don't really get education for their future. They just want to look for the CGPA.
Yeah, and I agree with Nizam because based on what I have observed, teenagers nowadays tend to use more technology than more technology than what they have learned in class. So they prefer to study in their self using technology than rather than hearing the lessons in class. So that is why. Let's yes. Okay. So yeah.
Based on all of your
You're like a rocket in my mind that's waiting to defy.